Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and I'll turn to you, Dan, as we discuss the high-level pitching matchup we've got in store for this one.
Two different kinds of pitchers, and just goes to show you there's more than one way to skin a cat. Right-hander with big power arm, you're going to see a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts. On the other side, this crafty left-hander, he'll make you put the ball in play. So two different ways to go about it, but both guys top quality starters.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zack Wheeler is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, this guy's one of the best right-handed arms in the game of baseball. I was fortunate to be able to be at Philly spring training camp a couple of years ago and watched him throw from the bullpen mound, and my mouth just dropped how good this guy is. He has that explosive fastball down in the zone, great assortment of off-speed pitches. This is one of the top pitchers in the game, and if he's on, good luck getting any knocks off this guy.
First pitch, 110.
The 0-1 on its way. There's strike two on a fastball right down the middle.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Derek Jeter becomes the first out of the inning.
Beltran.
Standing in now, Carlos Beltran, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
To the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. And it's fouled away. Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Beltran, the runner at second with 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. Torres brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
At the plate, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Yanks lead 1. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Cliff Lee is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat. Guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in them.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Jackie Robinson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On the ground, a second for Baez. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. Second inning set to go. And standing in is the DH, Hideki Matsui.
Hideki Matsui.
First offering. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here.
He's set and the pitch. Now the fastball was swung on and missed.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball well outside.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. The first with it is Wheeler. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Larry Walker.
The right fielder, number 33.
First offering on its way. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Ball in.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And that one yanked just foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Next up is Ralph Kiner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lee looks in. Here's his offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Win.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Yankee.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. First pitch coming, here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Gwynn is off at first with 2 away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Rays strand just the 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, here is Ketel Marte, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, #2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, and couldn't keep his hands back.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. they've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Now the 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina.
Molina.